morning, good morning, good morning. Carol Davis here with a spot of sunshine just for you. You know my abbreviation for that is SOS. You know what SOS is? Yeah, this is my SOS. I love doing this and I hope you love being here. But even if you don't, I still love being here, even just talking to myself because it brightens my day to bring a little sunshine in, and it's not gloom and doom for 5 minutes. And so you can also find these on Changeless Change YouTube. I store all these little 5 to 7 minute broadcasts in YouTube. Changeless Change YouTube. So we've been talking about cleaning out the attic where all our old ideas are. You've heard probably about your baggage, your old ideas, trying to clean up this mess in your head. The attic is my head. It's where all the garbage is. Well, there's good ideas there too. Good ideas, bad ideas, everything. But the attic, where I store all the old ideas like from my childhood, the ideas I don't even know I have, the ideas that are adding to the destruction of my life. I don't know. You know what I mean, though, I bet. And so we've been talking about, cleaning out the attic. And then today we're going to talk about the baggage screening. I love this because it kind of explains how that baggage affects us, all those old ideas, how that works. Most of you have been to the airport where you have to now put your suitcase down and it goes through a scanner, right? Okay, so that's kind of how the baggage screening is. Oh, I'm going to read now, but just think what goes on in our mind is just like what goes on at the airport. So the entire process of finding where in the attic, remember that's our subconscious, information is stored takes place in a nanosecond or faster. The process is not unlike the baggage screening that takes place in airports. All vehicles of communication, listening, talking, observing, reading, body language, go through X-ray scanners. They're not really, but all the old ideas we've been carrying around, all the instructions and directions we've added to the old ideas, all of it informs our actions and reactions. Now that we know why we must look at our baggage, let's talk about how we clean out the attic. So, you guys get that? But see, everything in there. Like before you say something to me, I read something, I hear something, I see something. How I know how to react is based on what's in that attic. It goes through there just like I'm missing a page. So that's why I'm kind of explaining that to you. A page fell out of my book. So that's about how it works. The baggage. Everything I see, everything, boom, goes through there. And we don't even know it's affecting us. For example, I did a workshop once on this very subject. And I gave, there's about 40 people in the room, and I gave everyone a sheet of paper, like little kids' coloring book, just like an outline kind of, and I gave everybody one crayon. And it was like 8 by 11 page and a big picture of a funny face. And I gave everyone like 15 seconds to completely color in the picture. And when we're done, I said, did anybody completely color in the picture? Only one person out of 40 raised their hands. I did. And everyone else in the room said, yeah, but you went outside the lines. That was not my instruction. I did not tell anybody they had to stay inside the lines. I didn't tell anybody they couldn't color outside the lines. That was an old idea stored way back here in the attic about don't color outside the lines, you stupid idiot. We heard that when we were kids. Don't color outside the lines. So that's an example of old idea stuck in our attic. Got to clean that out. Are you with me? So that was affecting people's reactions, affecting their behaviors and their reactions, even though they didn't know it. That old idea, don't color outside the lines. And they just sat there just dumbfounded. And that's how every day is for us. We have these ideas that, do you ever do something and you're like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? Why? An old idea, buried. So that's why it's really, really fun to uncover that and do a baggage screening. Or do a search of the attic, clean that attic out. We're moving on a little bit to more about the attic, but a different part of the attic. Rooms for Rent, this chapter is called. And I'll just read this, then our time will be up. Seeing rooms in my attic helps me get in touch with why I'm feeling certain feelings. For example, I was watching a movie that had nothing to do with death or sickness, but all of a sudden I became sad and started crying because I missed my deceased sister. I thought, what the heck is that about? Apparently, something sad did happen in the movie that took me into the sad room. See, rooms in my head, sad room, angry room, whatever. I thought, once I was in that room, I was in touch with all the sad memories stored there. The rooms in my attic do not differentiate between minor and major events. This can be problematic, especially in the angry room. Have you ever felt intense anger or even rage for no apparent reason? Everything seems okay in your life, nothing major going on, but suddenly you are lashing out at someone. For me, the smallest annoyance would take me to the angry room, and there I was exposed to all the perceived wrongs done to me since forever. Having this knowledge of stored past issues helped me move into and deal with the reality of the present, and most often my anger, once acknowledged, subsided. Sometimes, however, I needed to do some writing to find out where the feeling was coming from. Whenever I write about my feelings, I discover something new about me that helps me be a better person. Yeah, so I loved digging out in my attic, because I love, it can be painful, okay? I don't want to mislead anybody. Cleaning out the attic can be painful. You dig up stuff, sometimes I do, that are painful. Well, make me angry, but once I get it out, then I don't have to deal with it again. Usually so clean it out. That's the deal. And, gosh, this is Friday, so I'm going to see you again on Tuesday. Read some more amazing stuff. I'm going to talk on Tuesday about the magic trick to changing our lives. Hey, thanks for being here. Love you.